Former champions in the men's doubles safely through to the semi-final. Our next match will feature the defending champion in the men's singles. And that, of course, is Viktor AXELSEN, the former world champion. Fans here looking forward to more Japanese action a little bit later. But that confirms that our next match is the #1 seed. Viktor AXELSEN, champion here last year, and two-time finalist actually, because he was beaten in the final 3 years ago where he lost to Lin Dan in the final. But if you were with us earlier, you will see Lin Dan has been beaten by the current world champion, Kento Momota. Viktor AXELSEN is up against Sinisuka GINTING of Indonesia, the Asian Games bronze medalist and the man that led the Indonesian men's team, playing first singles throughout the team competition. Nozomi Okuhara, the former world champion and former champion here, she will be in action after the men's singles, and then the last quarter-final for us this evening will be the defending champion, Carolina Marin, against Ratchanok Intanon. Intanon has never reached the semi-final here at the Japan Open, which may be a surprise to some. Well, as you can see, all three other quarter-finals in the men's singles have already been decided, and as I was telling you, Momota through to the semi-final, absolutely crushing the five-time finalist and three-time former champion Lin Dan of China. In the bottom half of the draw, the former champion, 2011 winner Chen Long, the #6 seed, beaten by Petradan of Thailand. So in the bottom half of the draw, two unseeded players, because Lee Dong Kyung beat Shrikant Kidambi, the #7 seed. The Indian player, of course, won 4 Super Series titles last year, but has yet really to find his form this year. So quite a height difference, as you can see, between the two men as they make their way onto centre stage. Last year in the final, this man, Viktor AXELSEN, beat Lee Chong Wei in 3 games, having beaten Shrikant in the quarter-final, and the then world #1 Son Wan Ho in the semi-final. But for this man, well, it's his first time that he's progressed past the first round of the Japan Open, making his 3rd appearance here at this particular tournament. They've only played once, and that occasion was won by Sinisuka GINTING, and that was in the group stage of the Sudirman Cup on the Gold Coast last year. It was 3 games, as you saw, 1 hour and 2 minutes in duration for that 3-game match. Now that's interesting. Viktor AXELSEN won the toss and has chosen to start the near side of the court as we all look down. Well, he really was in tremendous form in the Asian Games in Jakarta, was Sinisuka GINTING. Very quick player. Good skills too. But Viktor AXELSEN, the 24-year-old from Odense, enjoying his 50th week in total as world #1. Second spell has been world #1. And he, of course, was world champion last year. And the winner of this match will play against the current world champion, Kento Momota. Well, as you can see, both of his previous matches won in 2 straight games. In yesterday's match against Nishimoto, he was 5-11 down in the first game, and then promptly won 16 of the next 18 points. It was an extraordinary run and transformation, having looked a little shaky at the start of the match. So to GINTING, who will turn 22 next month, born in Cimahi, just west of Bandung in West Java. 1 place down from his best ever on the world ranking, making his 3rd appearance here 3 years ago, lost in the qualifying, and then last year lost in the first round. But he's had a good tournament so far, beating the number 8 seed Ankar Long in the first round, and then the Indian number 2 Pranoy also in 2 straight games. So really has been playing well. And that statistic is backed up by the fact that Ginting has already won a tournament this year. Its home event, the Indonesian Masters, at the beginning of the year in January. As we look at our court officials for this one, and in winning that Indonesian Masters, he beat Chen Long in the quarterfinal stage, and it was the second time he beat Chen Long in 2 weeks. So if anyone doubts that Ginting is
Ladies and gentlemen,
to challenge the
right,
world's very best,
Viktor
think again.
AXELSEN, Denmark. And on my left, Sinisuka GINTING, Indonesia. Viktor AXELSEN to serve, love all, play.
So the defending champion, Viktor AXELSEN, getting this men's singles quarter-final underway. Oh yeah. Well, I said he was quick, and I said he had good racket skills, and he showed us both of those attributes in the very first rally.
Love.
Disguise on that shot there from Ginting.
2, love.
Well, it's been 10 years since a player from Indonesia won the men's singles title here. And it was Sonny Dwi Kunchuro. Prior to that, you had to go back 22 years to Joko Supriyanto. This is a very good start by Ginting.
Love.
Well, he found the net, but I have to say,
1,
AXELSEN was backpedaling. Wasn't covering that at all. Watch this. Oh, it's landed in.
Love is over. 4-1.
Well, Steen was saying a little earlier he thought the sideways drift has changed, and I tend to agree with him. I think it's going from right to left now.
Love is over. 2-4.
That's a super shot. We saw that so many times yesterday in his match against Nishimoto. One of his favourite shots, AXELSEN.
3-4. Four all.
Oh my goodness, that's a good smash. And quick follow-up.
Service over. 5,
Acute angle,
4.
straight down the line. Played with accuracy, look at that. Only possible reply from Axelsen was a straight block. Oh, goodness me. Oh, it's a good rally. Very, very good rally.
6, 4.
He's got not only quick
the court,
movement, Ginting,
Wipe the
but
court.
such smooth movement. Fluency of his movement just seems to glide across the court.
Thank you.
Kenneth Jonassen, head coach in Denmark, and Jakob Høj, the other coach, sitting beside him.
Play.
Take that.
7,
Goodness
4.
me. What a fabulous smash. Once again, angle and placement and power. Well left.
Service over. 5, 7.
Yeah, clearly long. I thought it was closer than that.
Six, 7.
Three finals already this year for Axelsen, including 2 titles, the Malaysian Masters and the European Championships. Fatal in the final of the Indonesia Super 1000 event. That's well left as well. So back level.
7, all. Wipe the court. Thank you.
Well, his movement
That's
to get
over.
behind the shuttle,
8, 7.
and therefore the ability to create such angles. Look at this.
Thank you.
Call it a half smash or a fast drop, call it what you want. It's absolutely magnificent.
Use your foot. Continue on court. Yeah. Play.
Oh, so is that. Oh, there's a challenge here. Challenge
Under
from
Sinisuka
Ginting.
Ginting, challengers called in.
I thought it caught the line, I have to say. But I am a long, long way away from the court. Yeah, I was right. The line judge was right.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over, 8-all. Play. Service over, 9-8.
Well, Axelsen proving that he too is quick.
Service over,
I know he's got
9-all.
terrific angles on his shots because he's so tall. That was lovely. Missed it.
10-9.
Oh, lucky net cord.
11-9.
And it is the defending champion who has the advantage at the mid-game interval. A 2-point advantage, to be precise. 10 minutes into the match. Having trailed for most of the opening game so far, that thundered off the top of the tape, didn't it? Problem with his shoe? Well, maybe his orthotics, the insult of the shoe.
Vote 1 second. 20 seconds.
My shoe broke. Just 1 second.
Kalau kamu kalau net, dorong pressing lagi kan, ya. Aduh net, apa dia nggak berat sekalipun, ya. Dia bisa baca, kamu nonet, angkat, jangan. Pengen dorong.
No, Viktor, no drinking. On court.
We get to drink. Sorry.
Viktor AXELSEN, come here.
Oh dear, what's happening?
My insoles.
20 seconds. Warning for misconduct.
Oh,
Viktor
for goodness
AXELSEN,
sake.
warning for misconduct. Delaying.
I was
Yeah.
Well, that is absolutely extraordinary. We've had matches earlier on where players have been taking an age in between rallies. Umpires have done nothing.
11-9.
He was retying his
Leg.
shoelace during the mid-game interval, and he's receives a yellow card. Just long. Oh my goodness, how quick was he coming forward?
12-9.
It's actually a run of 4 straight points for the defending champion.
Service over. 10, 12. Service over. 13, 10. Wipe the court. Sure. Anthony. Thank you.
Five of the last 6 points.
Service over. 11, 13. Change.
Wasn't really behind it. He was off balance when he played that. Oh, that's a great shot. Yeah, he knows it.
Service over. 14, 11.
Difficult for the tall athletes to change direction, get down low to these acute angles.
Thank you.
Still very nearly got it back.
Wipe the court again, please. Order. Thank you.
No, the court attendant doesn't seem to know where the perspiration was. It's where he dived, yes. That's it.
Change.
Well, obviously, trying to defend his title. Viktor AXELSEN. The last player to do that was Lee Chong-wei. In fact, he won 3 on the trot, 2012 to 2014. 6 Japan Open titles in total for the Malaysian. Lin Dan retained his title, having won in 2005. Won it again in 2006. And Peter Gader, also from Denmark, 98 and 99. Oh, yes. Oh, he's looking good now,
16,
looking sharp. AXELSEN.
12.
Very, very good follow-up and control on that final shot to keep it straight.
Play.
A little bit of reverse slice to keep it straight. Natural shot would have been to play it cross-court.
Anthony. Play.
Oh, nice net shot off the net shot. Oh my goodness. No. Careless backhand there from
Service
Axelsen.
over.
Doing
13,
a full pirouette as he
16.
played that. And that's possibly why he made the error. He played the longest rally of the match so far.
Pick up the shuttle. Change. Play.
Let's push wide. I just had the sense that that was a really important rally.
Service over. 17,
Huge
13.
psychological difference had Anthony Ginting won that. Would have been 14-16, instead of which 13-17, and it seems quite a gap again. Oh, that's a lovely backhand. Doesn't have the same
13.
speed of movement as we saw in the very early stages, Anthony Ginting. But then he's not been allowed to dictate the pace of the rallies anymore. Axelsen very much into his rhythm now. Oh my goodness, he was going to leave it. And plays the most
Service
peculiar shot.
over. 14, 18.
I suppose you've got to play it with a hope of a lucky net cord or something.
Thank you. Players on court.
7th time he's playing this Japan Open. Axelsen, big supporter of this event over the years.
Play.
Cool, good.
15, 18.
Oh, it was plumb on the line.
Service over. 19.
That attempted cross-court
15.
net shot was a tired-looking shot to me. Maybe all of his outstanding exploits during the Asian Games are beginning to catch up with him. Sat on
Service
the top
over,
of the tape,
16,
falling over.
19. Schedule change.
Seemed to sit there for an age. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Well, it wasn't so far from getting it back, Axelsen.
Service over, 20.
No, with that
Game point,
error from
16.
Ginting. Come game point opportunities for this man. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that
Service over, 17.
smooth movement.
20.
Getting himself in good position to play the angled shot once more.
Play.
This time,
Game.
second time of asking, and the defending champion
game
and
won
number
by
1 seed
Viktor
closes out
AXELSEN,
the opening game.
21-17.
21-17 confirms the umpire. 25 minutes of play. Once again brought to his knees, literally and metaphorically. So opening game, 21-17 in 25 minutes.
Virkelig at finde længden, ikke?
Ja, sorry, umpire. Yes, yes.
Så lidt tryk mellemspil.
Men stadig inde bag hovedet her, ikke?
Kalau tenaganya masih ada, ya kamu nggak boleh kalau gampang dari situ mati sendiri, ya toh. Iya kan, sayang. Gitu. Masih ada tenaganya. Tenaganya depannya kita buru-buru, jadi kamu paksa mau nekan dia. Sekarang kalau ke depan kan bolanya out. Padahal kalau kamu taruh ke depan lari-lari bentuknya nggak sama. Jadi soalnya dia bagus, nggak karena kamu cuma maksa nekan dia. Ya, coba kalau kamu 4 meter nggak mati-mati katanya. Percaya masih dia seperti perang. Kalau habis kacau sendiri nanti ban sendiri, kamu nggak usah cari poin. Nah ini memang mesti jadi di sini. Depan kamu posisi di atas loh.
20 seconds.
Dia di bawah.
20 seconds.
Har ikke for meget coach.
The magnificent trophy will be awarded to the winners of the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals.
Second game. La ball. Play.
I think it's very important for
1 love.
Anthony Sinisuka Ginting has to get a good start to this second game, give himself the belief.
Service over. 1 all.
That's nice. Good sportsmanship from Axelsen, giving his opponent the thumbs up. Brilliant shot. And he is a charming individual, I have to say, Axelsen. practice long. Also remember Axelsen on one occasion when his opponent got faulted for... Oh no, his opponent didn't get faulted. Axelsen took the shuttle at the net, hit the net quite drastically, but didn't get faulted. His opponent was up in arms about it. And Axelsen basically served the next point and just let the shuttle, the return, fall into court, didn't try and retrieve it. In other words, to give a point back to his opponent, showing his great sportsmanship.
Service over, 2-all.
Oh, that's gone wide. Yeah, I think there's signs that Ginting is getting a little bit frustrated as to how much is coming back from Axelsen. It's an area of his game that Axelsen has been working really hard on, his agility and his ability to get down low to the angled shots.
That's over, 3-all.
I'm surprised because Steen and I were talking earlier and we thought that drift is taking the shuttle out the back of the court, the other end of the court. In other words, the shuttle flying a little bit faster, going towards the end that Axelsen is playing at the moment.
And
it's a pity from the Indonesians' perspective because Axelsen was out of position. But it was just wide, no question. Not even worth a challenge. Overdone it. Nice idea. I like that because Axelsen has been playing these acute angles and then following forward and looking for the straight reply. So the fact that Ginting there trying to turn the shuttle across court will make Axelsen think a little bit more before charging forward to the net to look for the straight reply.
Thank you.
Just showing the attendant where all the perspiration has dripped down onto the court surface.
Service over. 5 all.
Oh, that's super. What an angle from the down.
Service over. 6 5.
Yeah, he's running out of ideas now,
7
Anthony Ginting.
5.
There was a look of desperation to me in that rally. I remember the first time I saw him play, which was at the Youth Olympic Games in 2014 in Nanjing. I remembered thinking at the time, my goodness me, this is a talented individual. And he, at the time, looked to me like a very young Taufik Hidayat. Taufik Hidayat, of course, the former great Indonesian player, former world and Olympic champion. And then I later discovered they both came from the same club, which is why the similar styles. But I think since then that Ginting has developed more of his own style. And that's good. You want to take all the best you can out of some of your players that you idolise and you respect. Oh, call for the on-court doctor, I think. Now, what's the problem here? I think he needs a little plaster on his finger. Not quite sure why the deputy tournament referee is doing that. That's Jeff Bell from Canada. Surely we should have the medics coming on to attend to him. I'm not sure that's going to stay on for very long with all the perspiration. I was taking a spare plaster just in case.
The players on court. Eight, 5, play.
Just wants to have a hit. Has he got a new racket as well? Oh, he took that off his right hip. That's brilliant defence. Played Anthony Ginting.
Service over. 6, 8. 7-8.
Well, that little medical timeout seems to have just disrupted the rhythm of Axelsen. A couple of errors since the resumption of play.
Service over, 9-7. Change.
Lovely. Oh dear.
over.
Oh dear me. No, you're
8,
not seeing it, but I.
9.
Oh. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Oh dear. Oh, I didn't like that.
Hit my knee, yeah.
What was that? Did he say he hit his knee? Did he bang his knee? Whatever happens, that didn't look good. Was it an ankle or a knee? He's already had surgery on his ankle earlier this year. Oh, I'm feeling very nervous for him. Now we should see here whether it's knee or ankle. It's knee. Now that really is very concerning.
Just keep it coming. Yeah, it's okay.
Hopefully he just banged it against the floor. And that pain will just wear off, and that he didn't stretch any ligaments. Here we go. Oh yes, that's a big bang on the floor. Now, whilst it be initially very painful, I don't think it will necessarily do any long-term damage. Twisted knees, pulled ligaments are very serious indeed. And that was very concerning.
Eight, 9. Play.
That's a good rally. Oh, that knee's being tested right now. Delightful backhand cross-court net shot setting up the rally for Axelsen.
Service over, 10-8.
Well, that could be the longest rally of the match so far. Longest up till now was 39 shots. I wonder if that's longer.
Order. Thank you.
Indeed, it was considerably longer.
Ginting, should be usual fee. Ginting on court now. Play.
You can't take it that late. Woeful indecision there from Axelsen.
Service over. 9-10. Play.
Yeah, I do wonder about this drift, you know.
10 all.
I think he's hit 3 or 4 long of that back line. He's supposed to be hitting against the drift.
Interval. What?
So just 1 point in it at the mid-game interval. I wondered whether he'd actually got that before it... Yeah, no, it was fine. A defensive shot.
Juga kalau depan dorong tuh lihat aja, tapi kalau kamu angkat kamu enak, dia lebih enak. Jangan waktu kamu
20 seconds.
nggak pernah net lagi loh.
20 seconds.
Ya tinggal bola atas, tinggal main lagi aja.
Thank you.
Oke.
Coach.
Ayo bisa.
Eleven, 10. Play.
Oh, yes.
Service over.
Inch
11
perfect.
all.
Right onto the line.
Well, 11. Service over, 12 all.
It's going wide.
Service over, 13, 12.
Axelsen has upped the pace of the rallies here.
14,
Last couple of rallies,
12,
just up the intensity.
thank you. Fifteen, 12.
Once again, there's a long time in between rallies. I know the court had to be mopped, but perhaps the players should be asked to return to court before the mopping had been completed. Missed it. Axelsen
That is
asks
over,
for Mopper back
13,
on court again
15.
after that rally.
Thank you. Play.
That's delightful skill from Ginting.
14,
Hold
15.
and flick on his backhand side deep into his opponent's forehand. Well left. That took courage, because it wasn't out by much.
Ginting. Show where to
No, you're not seeing it, but I can tell you that Ginting is telling the court attendant where to mop. He came back onto court to give the instructions without his racket. Now he's gone back to his racket bag. So now, even though the court attendant has finished mopping, he's not ready. In fact, he's going to apply another little plaster to his finger. Well, it seems extraordinary to me after Axelsen was given a yellow card on his way back onto court after the mid-game interval of the first game for time wasting, and
You were really free with the yellow card.
missed that. I think he was probably thinking the same thing as me and verbalised it to the umpire. Yep, finds the line again for Tall Dane.
17, 14.
Oh. This is a good rally. Well, we'll need the court attendant again after the dive, even though the shuttle didn't come over.
Thank you. Use your foot. Use your foot. Use your foot to wipe. Thank you. Play. 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 Play.
Yeah. Axelsen's getting a little bit irritated now. So much time wasting going on.
Play. Anthony, come here.
Oh, he's going to be warned now. He's going to get. Is he going to get a yellow card?
Anthony, Sinisuka GINTIng, warning for misconduct, delaying.
So it's 1-1 on as far as the warnings are concerned.
Play.
Back to some badminton. 15-17.
Let's go!
Service over, 18-15.
Yeah. One step and a leap from his base position to play that round the head shot, third shot of the rally. Great athletic ability from the tall Dane. 2 points away from a place in the semi-final once more. Good rally. Wrong choice of shot in the end from Anthony Ginting, right into the hitting zone of the tall Dane, who had to dive twice in that rally.
Wipe the court. Wipe.
No, there was a dive earlier on than that as well. Worth the effort as far as the defending champion was concerned, keeping in the rally there, because he's now got 5 match point opportunities.
Thank you. Match point 15.
First match point opportunity. Oh, great defense.
Game.
And on his first opportunity, the defending champion converts. 21-17, 21-15, the margin of his victory. Match just shy of the hour mark, 59 minutes. And considering the scoreline, that's an indication perhaps of how much time was taken in between rallies.
Match won by Viktor AXELSEN, 21-17, 21-15.
So, last year's champion will play the new world champion in the semi-final tomorrow, Kento Momota of Japan. And that's how he managed to do it, beating Anthony Sinisuka GINTIng, 21-17, 21-15. in a match, as I say, just shy of the hour mark.